Hi guys, welcome to C2C Mentors. My name is Ketan and the GDPI season is now finally kickstarted. We already have shortlist coming out of IIM Lucknow, and I'm very sure that eventually ABC, KI and other colleges will also be coming up with their shortlist. Now, on the other hand, IFT and SPGen is actually going on. Now, I'll tell you a little bit of my experience also. The problem here is that as far as the GDPI is concerned, it is okay not to get a call, but it hurts even more if you get a call and if you are not able to convert the call. Fine. Now, once you get the call, you are there, you are just at the threshold of the college, you are like one step, little bit away from that college, and that's the reason it's quite imperative for every one of you to kind of gun for your GDPI. You have to put in extra efforts. Trust me, whatever efforts that we took, as far as the CAT is concerned, you have to kind of do double of that as far as your GDPI is concerned. The only difference here is the span of time. Yeah, you put in like around about 3 months, 6 months in CAT. In GDPI, we'll have to actually put in a lot of efforts in a given amount of like what, 15 days, 10 days, maybe 20 to 25 or like maybe a month, month and a half. Now, the problem is that if you look at year on year, the competition is increasing like anything. So when you have to survive in this competition, what you have to do is, you got to have things which are a bit extraordinary. Now, academics, we can't do anything about it because that is something has already been done, so we really cannot undo that. Profile, yes, आप थोड़ा बहुत profile improve कर सकते हो. Then we talk about your academics, or when you talk about your extracurricular and certificates and all that. थोड़ा बहुत उसमें हम improvement कर सकते हैं, but we cannot drastically change it, and that becomes a bottleneck at the end of the day. Now, what you can improve a lot, or what you can polish a lot, or what you can actually take it to the extraordinary level, to the next level, is VAT, PI, GD, GI, GE, case study discussion, case study solving. Now trust me, this is something in your hand, and most of the colleges are still giving 40 to 50% of weightage to your personal interview only. Now the problem here is that when I was preparing for my interviews, when I was preparing for my VAT and PI and GDs and all that, I used to get these same answers, which like kind of a stereotype answers, cliche kind of an answer, wherein people say that introduce yourself. I'm telling to the panel my name, my native place, where am I from, my family, and all that stuff. This is not going to work out in today's day. I have been training people for the last 2 years. This has always been the experience that your answers are going to be make or break for your GD and your PI. Again, GD is a different bottle game altogether, so we're not going to talk about it, right? So when you talk about PI, your answers are going to be really, really crucial. These are the answers which can actually make your PI or break your PI. And trust me, when you're there, right in the PI, nobody actually cares about your percentile. They just want to see how well do you perform. And that is the reason, even if you don't have extraordinary profile, you've got to have your answers which are amazing, and they should be so very interesting that your parents should ask you questions. Most of the time, I tell you guys, if you have given GDPI earlier, PI के बारे में बात करते हैं. Your PI is like, table tennis, tuck, 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 tuck. Why? They are asking you a question, you are giving them the answer, and they are not even bothered about listening to your answer. They'll cut in and they ask you something else, because it's their job to give you to ask you the questions, and if your answers are not going to be that interesting, you're out of the game. So even if you're 99.97, 99.90, 90, 91 percentile, doesn't matter what you have on your profile. If you're not able to pass on that profile, if you're not able to convey that profile smartly and very well to the panelists, then everything is in vain, to be very honest. And that is the reason your GDPI preparation makes a lot of difference in your career. It's one college. You convert one call, get into that college, you are set for your life. Then there is no U-turn. Now, when I was preparing, unfortunately, I could not get properly mentored, and I didn't get that kind of a guidance. So over a period of time, when I was preparing for my interviews, I came up with new fundamentals which have been working my students amazingly well. Now what I'm going to do is, I am launching, there is a program which is only for students who've got calls from Blackie, FMS and XLRI. So if you have a call from Blackie, FMS and XLRI in future, you can join this scholarship program. This program is called as C2C Mentors Interview Scholarship Program. So it's basically ISP, Interview Scholarship Program. I am going to train you for all the programs. I mean, let's say you get a call from IIM Lucknow, and after that you get a call from ABC, after that you get a call from FMS, XLRI. You will be trained personally by me throughout your GDPI, VAT, PI process, critically, I mean like purely by me directly, just mere rupees of 101. So 101 rupees is the fees for this interview scholarship program ISP. I am only charging 101 rupees from you. You will be directly trained by me if you have calls from these colleges. To be very honest, this 101, you can put it as a Shagun or you can put it as Dakshina, Guru Dakshina, whatever you want to say that. But trust me, I don't want any one of you to miss on this, the biggest opportunity of your life. So if you're interested, you guys can get in touch with me. You guys need to tell me what all calls you have. If you have calls from any of these colleges, you will be trained directly by me. Now, students, those who have calls from IFT and SP Gens, and those who have already joined me by paying certain amount of fees, you also have an offer from here. Let's say if you have IFT or SP Gen call, and if you get one more call, let's say you have SP Gen call, you get IFT call, it's free. You have an IFT call, you get a SP Gen call, it's free. You have IFT call, if you get ABCKL call, it's free. I won't be charging you anything. And let's say if you get IFT call for which you have paid some money, and if you convert ABCKIL, will refund you 1900 and will only keep 101 rupees with us. This is something I really want to do out of my own wish and will, because I want people out there to actually convert. Because after so much of hard work in CAT, if you're not converting that B school only because of that 20 goddamn minutes, it hurts a lot, right? And here is something that I really want to do for you guys. So if you are interested, you can join us. The details are given below. But yeah, you need to tell me what all calls you have. Then only we can kind of include you in the interview scholarship program. So guys, that's it from my side. Irrespective of like category that you have, gender that you have, academic diversity that you have, if you have a call, you can directly get in touch with me. 101 rupees is the fees. You will be directly trained by me. So guys, that's a small thing that I can help you all to get into your dream B school. If you like the idea, hit the like button and share the video. So guys, that's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks a lot.